So to give you an example of what my thought process is here, these cushions, they're similar to what you have with the top of that box, and you see that's a similar shape. You had these kind of pinched, but ideally to keep everything square and uniform, those need the relief cuts on the side. So see the only, see if I can, oh, oops. Anyway, if I were able to look at this by itself, you could see the only seams I have are on these corners here. This couch, or not the couch, the backboard, this is the only seam I have is running along this edge. I could have put seams here and here to have this panel flip up, but I decided that this kind of thickness could just be represented by a line. You can see since that's just running straight, it's not giving me any issues. This one here is just a big panel, so I figured, okay, I could just cut that entire thing off. And same with the back here, and then both sides are mirrored. The only difference here is I didn't want a big ring shape, so I added a seam here. So the bottom of this bench is cut off, and then this is cut off. So you really only want seams where you absolutely need it, and things that make it more square looking. And if we go back to the UV stretch, you see most of this is very blue. And it's okay to have some that are like kind of light blue. That doesn't really show up. But most of these, it's a little bit stretched sideways. But ideally, we want everything to be like squares like that. I mean, it's not wrong to UV in the way that you were with everything being small panels, but I think this way here, it kind of compresses everything a little tighter, so you can, like here, this entire object could fit into half of the space, so I could put another object here if I wanted to. But yeah, so the goal is to just place. I like to think of it as just like big panels. Like try to cut it into smaller pieces like that.